Welcome to my live series, where creativity meets cutting-edge technology. I'm Mel, and on this channel, we explore the fascinating world of AI and content creation. Whether you're new to content creation or a seasoned pro, this series is all about helping you tap into your creative potential using AI tools that can elevate your work in ways you've never imagined. In this series, we'll be diving deep into tools like MidJourney for AI-generated imagery and Canva for design, but that's just the start. I'll be sharing other incredible tools as we come across them, anything that can help you create faster, smarter, and more beautifully. The goal here is to not only show you how to use these tools, but also to inspire you to think outside the box and find new ways to bring your vision to life. This live series is about more than just tips and tutorials. It's about building a community of creators who are passionate about what they do and eager to learn together. I believe AI is changing the game for creators, and if you're ready to embrace this evolution, you're in the right place. We'll push boundaries, challenge ourselves, and grow our skills in ways that truly set our work apart. So, if you're ready to join me on this journey of creativity and innovation, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. By doing so, we'll be supporting not only this channel, but also your own creative growth as part of a community that's dedicated to mastering the future of content creation. Let's create, innovate, and inspire together. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live. If you are ready to tune in today and see what I have cooking for you guys, make sure that you guys are commenting and clicking on the live. Make sure you guys are liking the live. Make sure you guys are commenting on the live. I want to know who's in the building tonight. Let me know who's in the building tonight by commenting on the live. Today's live is going to be super incredible because MidJourney came out with another new release. Okay. So we're going to be talking about the new release of MidJourney, and I'm not talking about Patchwork. I talked about Patchwork the other day. This is something else, and we're going to be using it today. And today we're also going to be creating a winter lookbook. Winter. We're in winter. Winter's coming. We're not in winter. Winter is coming. It's feeling like winter. Christmas is coming. All of these things are coming. So we kind of just want to start creating some content, some visuals. I told you guys I would have some prompts for this. Haven't created them yet, but I'm going to do it with you guys on the live. And we're going to be using MidJourney to create that lookbook to get those images of the winter boss babes, right? We've been doing regular boss babes, corporate boss babes, vacation boss babes. We've been doing all these other type of boss babes, but we haven't been doing winter Wonderland. And it's not only going to be generating images of the ladies, it's going to be generating images of the men as well. Before we get into that, I do want to remind you guys to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am at over 1K subscribers thanks to you guys. It could not have been made possible without you. And because of you and because of everything that you guys have done for me, I am now a part of the YouTube creator program. I'm a YouTube partner. Okay. There's going to be a session coming soon to tell you guys how to become a YouTube partner in 2 months or less, because that is the amount of time that it took me to get there. So being that I'm a YouTube partner, I'm sure that you guys, if you navigate to the page, or if you go in the live chat, you will see that there is a dollar symbol. You can click on that dollar symbol and you are now have the ability to send me super stickers as well as super chat. So I would really appreciate if you guys use that tool to support the channel. Also, if you go to my channel and you can visit my store through my channel, basically is what I'm trying to say. So if you go to the channel page, you can click on visit store. You'll see that button where you'll usually see the home or the videos. Or you can scroll and just click on store and you'll see all of the products of the Dream Creation right here embedded into YouTube on the YouTube store. So thank you so much for you guys for this, because it couldn't have been made possible without you. And that is why I come on the lives every single weekday at 7 p.m. So that I can show you how to do these things too. Next order of business. If you're not already a part of the Facebook group, make sure you join the Facebook group. Why? Because that is why I make the announcement on when I will be able to go on live. Unfortunately, yesterday I was not able to go on live, you guys. I was not able to go on live. I'm so sorry. I did get caught up in something. I had to take care of something that dealt with my car, and I just was not going to be done on time. So that is why I make those announcements. I do try to come on live every single day. I promise you guys, I try to, but sometimes life happens, and I'm just not able to make it in time, make it home in time to do whatever it is I need to do to get ready and come on live for you guys. So when those situations do happen, because they do happen here and there, it's good to be a part of the Facebook group, because that is where I make all the announcements. I don't want anyone kind of like sitting around waiting for me to show up on live and I don't show up. I make all the announcements on the Facebook group. So make sure you're scanning this QR code so that you can be a part of the Facebook group, and so that you guys are aware of when I can't go on live on a certain day, and that you're aware of the link for the live. So shout out to the people in the comments. I did say if you're on the live, please comment so I can know who's in the building tonight. So I see Charm City Babe here. As always, thank you for being such an amazing supporter. Hey, Charm City Babe Boutique. I see Desiree Black in the comments. Thank you so much for joining, Desiree. I don't know if you joined before. This is the first time I'm seeing your names in the comments. So if you're new, welcome. But if you've been here before, welcome back. Comment. Let us know that you're here. So we're going to get started into the tutorial right now. So coming into the tutorial, like I said, what we will be creating is a MidJourney AI lookbook for Winter Wonderland. And I kind of wanted to talk about the new feature that MidJourney now has, right? Now, once you log into MidJourney, for those of you who don't know what MidJourney is basically a website. You can also use it through Discord, through the app, either or. But it is somewhere where you can go in and it's going to create AI generated images for you based on your prompts. Over here, you'll see this bar that says, what will you imagine? And this is ideally where we would put in our prompts. You see here that there is an icon of a picture, because you can upload images. You can add images to your prompt. We just like to drag and drop, okay? But you can also click on this button to upload the images to add to your prompt. And then here we have the settings, right? If I click on the settings, you're going to see the different image sizes that I can create for my prompt. You guys, I'm telling you, today's going to be an exciting live once I show you what's in store. So you can choose the image size. We can do portrait. We could do square. We can do landscape. You can manually put in what you want to put in here. So let's say if I wanted to do 9 by, like, I don't know, 200, which is a thing, right? You can do that. If I wanted to do 9 by 6, you can do that. You can put whatever you want to put. I like to put 4 by 5 most of the times, because that is the aspect ratio for Instagram portraits. So that's why I like to use 4 by 5 sometimes. But this is where you would control that. Then there's the aesthetics. So my stylization is at 200. What is a stylization? It influences how strongly the MidJourney aesthetic is applied. So the lower the stylization value, the image that it's going to produce is going to be more closely matched to your prompt, but have less artistic features, right? And the higher it is, the less connected to the prompt it is, but the more artistic features that it has. So it is still on the low side. I like to keep it at 200, even though the default is 100. Okay? For my mode, I have it on standard, and the version, I have it on 6.1, version 6.1 of MidJourney. That is very important, okay? Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to go over to the personalized tab, right? We've seen this tab before. However, they've made some changes to it. I'm going to go ahead to the personalized tab, and this is what the personalized tab looks like now. And what I want to tell you that's new right here is this right here, especially where it says create a mood board. We are now able to create mood boards in MidJourney, which is amazing. And with the mood boards, you're able to take different images, whether you're getting it from the internet, you're getting it online, you're getting it from a website, you're getting it from one of those people who are giving you prompt inspiration, or you're maybe even getting it from me, from my website, when you guys buy my images and my prompts. And you can throw it all into the mood board, as well as different styles, as well as different aesthetics. And then you can take the code to that mood board and apply it to the images that you are trying to generate. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? We can also see our global profile, right? So this profile is what we were using when we were creating things in the portal. This is MidJourney Patchwork right here. But right now we are in midjourney.com/personalize. I'm going to take this link and I am going to put it in the comments so that you guys can access it directly and quickly. Now, before we even go into the tutorial of how we're going to use this today, I do want to take you to the updates tab. So whenever you want to know what's going on, you got to click on the updates tab. So if I select on updates, you'll see here that on December 16th, yesterday, they made an announcement. Profiles and mood boards. It says that they're releasing an early version of the new model personalization infrastructure today. That was yesterday. Now you can have multiple personalization profiles. You can now set up personalization much faster. And you can now personalize models with mood boards of uploaded images. And this is the link that I just put in the chat that you can try it out at. Okay? This is amazing. And then it shows you examples of what you can do with your mood boards. You might want to have a sci-fi mood board. Okay? You can create this. You may want to have a family's vacation mood board from the 1970s. Okay? You add this in and you create this. These are the images that you uploaded, and this is the aesthetic that it created from the mood board. Okay? There's chromoly, motion. There's just so many different things that you can do. And if you scroll down, you can see what we talked about last week with patchwork. Okay? We talked about patchwork. We are going to come back to patchwork again, not today, but we are going to come back to patchwork soon. But listen, today it's all about the profiles and the mood boards. Someone said, Desiree Black said, this is amazing. Yes, it is amazing. MidJourney continues to amaze us. As the new year is approaching, there are a lot of new updates. Shopify had a bunch of new updates. Canva did some new updates a few months ago. And now MidJourney is blessing us with all of these new updates that we can come over here and talk about on live. Charm City Babe said, this is awesome. Barbie Doll, what's up, Barbie Doll from the UK? Thank you for joining. Hey, girl. So we're going to talk about personalize. So now I'm going to come to personalize. I'm actually going to click on this link right here where it tells me that I can go and, create my mood board. So I'm going to select on create mood board. And here it says mood board number 1. I still see my bar here where I can put my prompt in. It tells me I can upload images from my computer. It tells me I can add it from a link from around the web. Do you know how amazing that is to just add something from a link? Mind blowing, you guys. And also I can add from the gallery. And these are images in the gallery from images that we have generated from MidJourney itself. So being that the topic of our live today is Winter Wonderland, I am going to rename this mood board. Yes, I can rename it. It says mood board number 1, and I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to tap on it and I'm going to say Winter Wonderland. I'm going to say Winter Wonderland Lookbook. Okay? And now my mood board is created. All right. Now that the mood board is created, let me know if you guys can hear me. Sound check, sound check. Can you guys hear me? Because my monitor, the wire to the monitor, I use 2 screens when I'm doing my lives, just disconnected. But I think we should be good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for some images. So I'm going to go to Google, honestly, and just type in, what should I type in? Cute. Maybe I can type in like beautiful African American woman, right? Beautiful African American woman. And I'm just gonna look at some of the images, right? And I'm gonna look for the aesthetic that I'm looking for. I can also do this on Pinterest. Pinterest is my favorite place to look for these type of things. So I am on the wrong Pinterest page. One moment, guys. Um, you guys, we got to do a live about Pinterest business because hold on, let me log into Pinterest, you guys. We got to do a live about Pinterest business because I am getting into that with the Pinterest ads and all of these things. So let me just log into my personal Pinterest profile really quick, and I'll bring it back up on screen. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna type in beautiful Black American woman. Hey, my heart and soul creation. It's good seeing you. Hey, Lakeisha. Good seeing you. Lakeisha, you're watching on Facebook, which is okay, but I need you to come over to YouTube, girl. Because remember, the whole goal of me going on Facebook is for you Facebookers to come and see everything on YouTube because there's going to be a day where I'm not doing lives on Facebook anymore. The main goal is to do them on YouTube. All right? So make sure you hop on over to YouTube. If you need the link, it's right here. All right. So back to the tutorial. So here we have these images, right? And we're like, what aesthetic do we want our winter boss babe to have? So let's look through these images. So for example, let's say if we like this image, what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to take the link. Actually, I can, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot, right? I'm gonna take a screenshot with my computer, and I'm just gonna do this. But I'm gonna try to link as well because I never tried that. So I guess I could do let's see, copy image address, and then let's see how we can add it to the link. See, it says error uploading link. All right, so this link didn't work, but let's say if we went to Google, right? Let's see. Let me take this link. Let's copy link address. This should work. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna copy that link. And I'm gonna come here and try to add it. Click OK. That says error as well, you guys. So this is why I say that the screenshot is the best way to go. So I'm gonna come over to upload images and I'm gonna see if I can drag and drop it. So let me drag and drop. Does it allow me to? Yes, it does. So I was able to drag and drop my image. Boom, right? Now, let's say if I'm looking for winter background, winter snowy background, right? Let's say if I like this. Remember, we're just taking screenshots for now because we need to figure out how this linking is going to work. So I got my screenshot of this. I'm going to come over to MidJourney and I am going to drag and drop it. Drag and drop. Hey, drag and drop. Drag and drop. Barbie doll already knows what it is. So does my heart and soul creation. Okay? So we've gone ahead and we've dragged and dropped this here. I'm trying to think, what else would we want for our winter lookbook? Right? Just thinking about it. Let's say if we want to add something from our gallery, right? So we can search maybe. Let me see if I ever did anything with snow. We did when we did this guy. But I'm trying to see if there's anything else that we've ever done with snow. Not really. Let me do winter. I don't want to do grid. Let me do, I don't know, snowflakes. Okay, what we can do is we can actually create snowflakes. So let me just type in snowflakes. And I'm going to hit enter and we're going to let that generate. So as you guys know, MidJourney does take about a minute or less to generate the image. So it's going ahead and generating it. We're at 100% now. Now that it's generated, I'm gonna go back to the personalized, and I'm gonna go back to my mood board, which is here, by the way. And I'm gonna click on Add from Gallery, and I'm just gonna add this. I might just add all of them, right? So I think it's added. Let's see. Yes, it is. And now what we're going to do is we're going to copy the code. You see here where it says copy code? We're going to copy the code. And once I select on copy code, you see that it comes here with dash dash P, which stands for personalized, space, and the value. So this is the value of my code that we're creating, okay? So once I've copied the code, I can actually come to the create tab and I can just pretty much type in what I want to. I can say Black African American woman with a black puffer jacket. She has long straight hair and she is outside in the winter. And let's see what that gives us with our mood board. This M stands for mood board. And I'm going to go ahead and hit enter to submit. So it's generating. It says it's going to take about 20% complete. We're almost there. And here you can see that it says mood board. So now this is what it went ahead and generated for us. And I can kind of see why this is what it generated for us. If I click on this, it's going to open the mood board for me, right? And look at the style of this woman. Look at how she looks, right? They're not using her as a character reference. They're using her as a style reference. And that is why we're able to get that type of image when we come over here using her as the style, right? That aesthetic. Also, we did the snowflakes, which is why we have the snow falling like this. You'll notice that I didn't mention anything about snow. I just said that she's outside in the winter. So it's taking all of the information from the mood board and creating this image for us. And here you have this. Does anyone have any questions at all? I want to open it up side by side. So this is the mood, and it's even getting the color aesthetic as well. This is the mood, and this is the image that is gone ahead and generated. Doesn't this look amazing? Let's see. Someone said, I have to put it in full screen to see due to the chat squishing the TV. Oh my gosh! I didn't know the chat was squishing the TV. Barbie doll said, oh, okay, cool. So yes, it is pretty cool. My Heart and Soul Creation said sweet. Yep, it is pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for more images of people, right? Let's look for more images. I want to find like a unique image of someone with like a unique style. Let me put like black girl with colorful bangs or something. Black girl with colorful bangs. Let me go on Google and put that in. Black girl with colorful bangs. So I'm gonna go ahead to images and let's see what we can get. Okay, she's not black, but she has the colorful bangs. So let's try to use this. Let's take a screenshot of this. We're testing this out, guys. We're going to take that screenshot and we are going to drag and drop it. Drag and drop. And now I'm actually going to go to the Create tab and I'm just going to use the same prompt because I'm very curious to see if it's going to take in that girl with the bang and put it in here. So I'm going to remove where it says she has long straight hair, right? Because we want to see if we're going to get the bang. So it says black African American woman with a black puffer jacket, and she's outside in the winter. I'm trying to add, okay, it's trying to add a profile. I don't want the profile. I want the code. Whoops, hold on, guys. Let me go back because I accidentally created a new mood board. I want the code. I'm copying this code right here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. So it is taking some time to generate, but it's going to generate. And it didn't take anything with the bang. But it still gave us really nice images. So now I'm going to, let's see what this profile does, right? Maybe it just shortens it. I'm going to say black African American woman with a bang. And black puffer jacket. Let's see what that gives us. Barbie doll said, you wound up picking up so loud tonight. Do I sound loud? Wait, what do you mean? So this is what it generated for us. It's still gonna give us the colorful bang, but that's okay. We just know that it's giving us that aesthetic of what we wanted. Look at how wonderful this image looks. This is a nice image. Okay. So Barbie doll said, oh, the wind. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you stay safe in the storm. Okay? So this is the image that it generated for us. Now let's move away from the mood board for a second. And let's say that we want to create more images of Winter Wonderland because that's what we want to create for our brand, right? You do have the option of taking the image that you like and utilizing the search function to find more images that are similar. So let's scroll and see what we got. I think this looks very nice, right? What if we were to use this as a style reference? And what if we were to use this as a prompt and our mood board? Let's see what that gets us. So it says mood boards are not compatible with style references, which makes a lot of sense because it's already used, like the mood board is the style reference. So we cannot use style references and mood boards. So we're just going to take this and we're going to still use this style reference and we're going to generate an image. So this is what it created for us, right? And I still feel like this matches the aesthetic of our mood board. If we were to come over to personalize, we go to our mood board and we add from gallery. So let's say if we were to add these two images, because I really like these two. I feel like, well, the aesthetic is a little bit different, but I still feel like, we can get somewhere with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase the image of this woman. And I'm going to erase some of these images of the snowflakes. I just think we have too much. We don't need all of these. And now that we have these images, let me X her out. Now that we have these images, I want to copy the code. And I want to put in a prompt. I'm going to put in the same prompt and I'm going to hit on enter and see what we get. So this is what it's gone ahead and generated for us. Okay. So I do think that that mood board is a very cool tool to use. And I am happy with kind of the aesthetic that it gave us because this is giving me a similar aesthetic to these two images here that we took and we added to the mood board. And because our mood board is a little bit dark with the snowflakes and the color, I do feel like it gives us that dark look and it looks amazing. Someone says, I love doing portrait photography AI. Me too, because these images look absolutely amazing. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. So now let's create a few more images, right? Because our whole goal is to kind of generate images that we can use to for our brand, right? So let me try to use some of the prompts. I mainly want to use the prompts, but I want to use my images as style references because also if we're creating a mood board, we want to create a consistent aesthetic. That's the whole point. Creating a consistent aesthetic. One moment, guys. My monitor keeps going out. All right, my monitor is back. Okay, so this says studio photo shoot of Ryan Destiny as beautiful brown skin model with long curled hair and luxury black winter coat, dark brown background. So I'm gonna just say outdoor photo shoot. Photo of beautiful brown skin model with long curled hair and luxury black winter coat. And I'm going to remove this about the background because we're going to use our mood board profile, right? We're going to use the profile. And I'm going to select on enter. Oh, yes, I use the style reference, you guys. I keep forgetting. This is something that I'm going to keep on forgetting. Okay. We're not going to use our mood board. We'll do one with our mood board and one without. And let's see what the difference is. So this is going to be the one with our mood board, and this is going to be the one without our mood board. So this is without the mood board. So you see how these images look, but we're using an image from our mood board as a style reference. And this is the one with the mood board. And I do see the difference because like I said, I do feel like the color and the aesthetic just kind of matches our mood board to the T. Look at this image. Look at these wonderful images. You guys, these would be amazing images for your winter photography. If we go back to the mood board, let me see if I can go to the link. I can add more of these images to the gallery. You can add this to the gallery. You can add what you want to the gallery. My Heart and Soul Creation says this is amazing. It is amazing. It's so amazing with what we can do. And I do see a few more people in the live right now. So just to kind of give you guys a reset, to let you know what we're talking about, MidJourney has created this new tool, and it is called a personalized tool. So if you go to the updates, you go to personalize, you have personalized profiles, and you can create profiles and mood boards. This is a new tool that came out yesterday. And it looks like MidJourney is just throwing things at us every week. So hopefully there's something new again next week. I don't know. We did patchwork during the last live and we're doing the mood boards during this live. And we're able to drag and drop images into our mood boards. We're able to get links, even though I haven't been successful at getting the link yet. And we're able to just get images from our existing gallery. If you come down here, when you go to personalize, you see everything that you have. So our default profile is just what we were creating for the global profile. So I'm curious to know if this is what is pulling from the profile instead when we have that profile setting on. But we have our Winter Wonderland lookbook here. And if you want to delete a lookbook, you can just hover over it and click on that trash can. All right. Now, before we generate the next image, I do want to remind you guys of the products that we have on the site. I'm going to be doing something new starting tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to start implementing flash sales during the live. And the reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of people have reached out who love the products and who want to purchase. However, they have expressed that, they want to see some more sales. So all of my sales are over. And I think what I'm gonna do for you guys, for those of you loyal people who come to the live, I'm gonna do the flash sale. I don't know what the percentage of the flash sale will be like. That is something I'm trying to think about. However, starting tomorrow, we're gonna have flash sales on every single live. So I'm not telling you to get something today. Wait until tomorrow. But in the meantime, go to the website and start checking out what we have. I'm gonna put the link right in the comments. Shout out to My Heart and Soul Creations, because she said there's no gatekeeping over here, and there isn't, because everything that I do, I show it to you guys from top to bottom, right? So just to give you an idea of what's on the website, go to the branding services, and our very new service is the custom image-based logo service, which is $150 full price. You can do 4 interest-free installments from $13.54 a month with Shop Pay. But like I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing the flash sales. So this price is going to go down. So look out for this tomorrow. And the reason why it's important for you to get a logo is because the logo is a representation of your brand, and that is what helps people identify you. Without a logo, they might not know who you are. Sometimes people need visuals to connect your brand with something. When they see the visual, wherever it is, they'll be like, oh, this is so-and-so's brand, okay? And what's included is the custom design, the different file types. You're able to scale it and do all of these things, and you do get fast delivery for this, and you do get 2 rounds of revisions. So these are examples of logos that I've created before, and they are created using Adobe Illustrator. Okay? They're created using Adobe Illustrator. Another good service that you guys should take advantage of before it runs out is the Your Path, Your Plan custom growth sessions. I have a lot of people come to me and ask me where to start. What should they do for their brand or their business? What do they think about, X, Y, and Z? And this is a good session to join because I'm able to take your brand individually. It's kind of like what we do on live, but it's custom to your brand. Okay? When you book this service, make sure you book it soon because like I mentioned, I recently became a YouTube partner. So I am going to be doing sessions on how to become a YouTube partner in 2 months or less because it took me 2 months to become a YouTube partner. And it could have happened less if I didn't skip days. You can't skip days. But once I start finishing planning out that session, this is going to go away. Shout out to the Stiletto mogul in the live. She said she just sent me a DM, then came on the page and I'm live. Yes, girl, I am live. We haven't spoken in a long time. But if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, girl, you need to hop over to YouTube and subscribe and watch from YouTube because I don't go live on Facebook every single time, but I do go live on YouTube. And what we do on this channel is we create content with AI and I show people how to do it step by step. So shout out to the Stiletto Mogul 2.0. All right, you guys. So these are the brand services. Moving on to the stock images, right? We're creating the Winter Wonderland stock image right now because I've been told you guys I was going to have the stock images for you guys. I don't be having time, you guys, because people are booking so many sessions. I don't be having time. That's why we're doing it on the live. No gatekeeping. You guys are seeing how I'm doing it, and I'm going to put it up. But I have the Pretty Grinch image collection, and one of the most popular collections is the Boss Babe ebook cover image collection, which comes with tons of images. For your Boss Babe ebook covers. It has over 50 images in it right now. I actually think it's over 75, but it has a lot. That's the point. So remember, do check out the website, figure out what you want, and make sure you book the services, especially the branding services. I highly recommend the logo and the website design. Okay? All right. So now back to the tutorial. We're going to come over back to MidJourney. So we started creating our images. Now let's say if we want to get away from the whole mood board situation and we just want to create winter wonderland images, we can go to the explore tab and I can type in, Boss Babe Winter or something. You guys know I love the Boss Babe theme because I'm a boss babe. We're all boss babes. And there's Boss Gentleman in here too. Shout out to Barbie Doll. She said, I sent a heart under your YouTube video on Facebook. If you were wondering who it was me. Thank you. Also, you guys, we're at 13 likes. Let's get it to 15. Let's get it to 15 likes. And shout out to Kadeem Adams, the boss gentleman, okay? Saying good info right here because we do nothing but provide amazing and good info on this channel. There is no gatekeeping. So I've gone ahead and I've typed in winter boss babe or boss babe winter. And the first thing that comes to me is this. I really like this image right here. This image right here. I love it. And let's see what it says. It says a photo of Cardi B. We all know this ain't Cardi B. Getting out of her black Chevrolet SUV wearing a red fur coat and camel pants with a white shirt underneath. She is also wearing tan boots and a matching baseball cap as well as high heel shoes and red ankle socks. The photo was taken by an EOS R5. The red is popping. It just popped right at me. So what I want to do is I don't want to use the style. I just want to use the prompt. And I know that we keep saying that we're going to get away from the mood board. But to be honest with you guys, I'm very curious to see what the mood board would procure for us in this situation. So I'm actually going to go to the mood board again. I'm going to copy the code and I'm just going to paste it in my prompt because I want to know how it's going to look. Like that mood board is giving me the vibes that I need. That lookbook, we're trying to keep it consistent. I keep saying let's get away from it, but I keep coming back to it. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. So we're going to go ahead and see what that gives us because we're experimenting on this channel. And we're finding this out together. Okay. I'm liking it. Ooh, the third picture. The third picture is giving, you guys. This picture is giving. Now, one thing I will say is I don't like how her face looks, right? I don't like how her face and her eyes look. I love the pose. It's giving. And I wish that the face and eyes was giving more. I want to try it without the board. I'm just going to try it with the prompt and see what it gives us. All right, this is what it gives us without our mood board. I'm not feeling the face. This one looks okay. Here, she just looks like she got a stink attitude. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to rerun the one with the board. I'm going to rerun the one with the mood board because I kind of like that. I kind of like that aesthetic more. In terms of like the background and all of those things. Okay. This doesn't look. I like this. And it's just kind of giving us that aesthetic. I'm going to hide this. I don't want to see this. I only want to see stuff that looks like my mood board. I'm wondering if I should hide this, but I really like this image. I'm thinking about adding it to the winter collection. What do you guys think? Also, all y'all people on the live, I only got 13 likes. So let's get it to 15. Can we get it to 15 likes, you guys? because we're not gatekeeping over here. You guys are seeing in real time how I'm creating these images, how I'm using MidJourney to monetize, which is what you guys should be doing as well. And that's by creating these images and building your brand, building your website, and giving these images to people. And I talked to you guys about getting images from Etsy because they're selling you garbage. We've talked about this. And that is why you have the opportunity to make the change to give people better product. And you see here, I'm very selective, very nitpicky about what I want to include, what I don't want to include. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you guys to have the best quality content. You guys will see this lookbook on the channel or on the store by tomorrow. But I want to show you guys too how I'm creating it so that you can create your own. And hey, if you get the lookbook, you could just take all the images and throw them in your mood board and go from there. So that's like the whole point of this. So I'm really liking these images. I kind of want to go look for more. Let's go back to the Explore tab, and I'm just going to type in Black Girl Winter or something. Also, if there's any other race that you would like me to do, just put it in the comments. You know, open to all races. I just always kind of default to this, but open to it all. I kind of like this yellow. I'm liking the pop-in colors. Okay. Who disliked the live? Did someone dislike this live by accident? Or did they just dislike the live because I'm giving free content? Someone did it by accident. Someone did it by accident because they took it back. Stiletto Mogul said, I thought I would subscribe, but I don't see you. You gotta subscribe. The June Creation on YouTube. The June Creation on YouTube. Barbie Doll wants us to do Latina. All right, Barbie Doll, I got you. We are gonna do Latina. Stiletto Mogul is asking what the YouTube channel is. This is the YouTube channel right here. I changed my picture to the logo, so you're not gonna see my picture anymore. Stiletto Mogul, if you haven't been on these lives, girl, you gotta get on because we got an amazing group here. Okay, an amazing group. And this channel, there is no gatekeeping on this channel. So make sure you scan this QR code, take a look at the lives that we've done. We're 2 months in on weekly, everyday lives, weekdays, on the weekdays. This is a channel. Make sure you scan that QR code. Desiree said, I love the live. Going to watch it again. You always have great content. So thank you so much, Desiree. You guys are so amazing. Hey, the Stiletto Mogul came over. All right, girl. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. Okay, so before we do this, let's do the Latina with Girl Winter. Let's see what we can get. So I like this image right here. I like all of these images. Let's go with this one because I feel like this is this has like a lot of details. I love this. Now, I don't know if our image is going to have a lot of details because we're not going to use, actually, let me use this as a style reference and let me use the prompt. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm going to swap out the image of the other girl in our mood board and I'm going to put whatever this gives us. So this says Camila Mendez with straight black hair and a Santa hat on, blowing snowflakes out the palm of her hands as she's in a winter wonderland. And I'm going to go ahead and submit. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, so these are the images that is generated for us. And one thing I will say is, remember, MidJourney does bad with fingers, but I actually don't think that the fingers look bad in the last image. They actually look decent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the mood board. Let's go to the mood board. Wait, this is not the mood board. Hold on, guys. Gotta find that link. Okay, here we go. And I am going to add those images. I'm going to add this image right here. And I'm going to remove these images. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm actually not going to specify. You see how here I was kind of specifying African American woman. I'm not going to specify. What I want to do is I don't want to specify. I'm going to see if it takes that image. Hold on. Let me paste the code. I want to see if it takes the image of the Latina woman and uses it without me having to say Latina. So outdoor photo shoot photo of a beautiful model with long curled hair in a luxury black winter coat. Let's see what that gives us. So this mood board is doing an amazing job because it does give us these images of these Latino women without us having to specify that she is a Latino woman. Look at how wonderful these images look. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. And I absolutely love what MidJourney is doing for us. So let me hide this, right? And let's look at this aesthetic. I feel like everything just flows together in terms of the color, um, you know, the contrast and all of these things. Look at these images that we created from the mood board. This is a mood board variation. This is a mood board variation. This is the mood board variation. Look at this. This image right here actually reminds me a lot of this image. So that's how you know that it's keeping the mood and creating our images based off of that. Let's do a couple more. Let me rerun it, right? You can always rerun a prompt so that it can take the same information and try again. Bobby Doll said awesome. It is awesome. I'm going to go to the Explore tab while this is being reran. And let's look for some more Latina examples. So let me put like Hispanic woman winter. Right? I'm looking for something that will pop. I like this. I like how this pops. I don't know if this knows that this doesn't know that it's supposed to be a Hispanic woman, but I'm just gonna put pretty Hispanic woman with dark, almost black, long hair. She laughs, wears red glasses and headphones. The background is a winter set in New York. And I'm going to use this as a style reference and I'm going to submit because now I'm going to take whatever image that gives us and I'm going to add it to the mood board as well. So this is what got reran for us when it reran the prompt. Really liking this. And I even like the Christmas tree decoration thing that they put in her hair. Very unique. Okay. And it matches with her fur coat. Okay. These are amazing images. Look at how this came out. So this is a style reference, right? But this looks absolutely amazing. And once I put the keyword Hispanic, I do really feel like it delivered on what I asked it to give me. Look at this. I love this. I love these images. I love all of them. I don't even know which one to choose, but I think I like the last three the most. This one is actually not bad, and this would be a good one to use because, like I said, the fingers don't look bad. the fingers don't look bad. Sometimes with the AI, the fingers look bad, but the fingers don't look bad. So I'm gonna go on over to my lookbook and let me add those images. Let me just add all four of them, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna remove this one, but I'm still keeping this right here because I do think that this is kind of what's giving us like our aesthetic and our background and stuff like that. And I'm gonna copy the code up here. I'm gonna go to create, and I'm just gonna put let me just put winter outdoor photography with woman. Winter outdoor photography with woman set in New York. I'm gonna do the New York thing. And let me submit enter and see what we get. Who is learning something new today, guys? Who's learning something new? If this is the first time you've heard of this mood board in MidJourney, drop a like. We're at 17 likes. Let's get it to 20. Drop a comment. Let me know if this is completely new to you. If you think, a lot of you guys have been telling me that you think this is cool. But drop a like if this is completely new to you and you're learning something new today. Ooh-wee, look at these images. Charm City Babe Boutique said, this is the first time I've heard of it. You guys, today is the first I've heard of this as well, okay? I literally found out about this like 20 minutes before the live, okay? I was getting all my stuff ready and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be perfect for my lookbook live, and this is how, this is how we got here. I love this view right here. Like, I love this image. This is a beautiful image. The Stiletto Mogul said, it's new for me. What are we using it for exactly? That is an amazing question. So let's say if you have a business or a brand, right? You can really use this for anything. It depends what business you're in. Now, if you're in the business of content creation like me, some people here are, you can go to your website, you create your website, and you create stock images like this that people want to buy. And you may be wondering to yourself, why do people want to buy something like this? They may want to buy it to use this image for an ebook cover. They want to buy it to create an ad. So let's say if they have an ad for their winter collection because they sell clothes or something like that, and it's 50% off, they would take this image and they could put the writing on it in Canva. You could take this image and you can turn it into a video and upload that video onto social media. You can do whatever it is you want to do with these images for your brand. Last week when we were generating prompts, I'm gonna scroll down a bit. We were generating these images and we were creating characters and a story. We were doing this using the storytelling feature, which is MidJourney Patchwork. And now it's even updated our profile for it to say your global profile, which is what our profile is called. So we use these tools, whether you want to create a story, like let's say if you're writing a children's book or you're creating a story about something, you can use MidJourney Patchwork. These are the characters. We're creating the characters. We're creating the scenes. We're creating all of these things, okay? And I'm not going to get too much into the storytelling because that's a whole nother topic in itself. But if I scroll down even more, we've been creating a lot, you guys. Oh my gosh. If I scroll down even more, we can generate images for your beauty products. Let's say if you own a skincare company and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars paying a photographer to take an image for you. MidJourney can generate these images for you. And what we do is we put in the prompts. Sometimes we use style references, but the whole point is that you can generate any image at all that you want for your brand or your business and be able to save them coins on hiring people to get some shots for you when you can kind of do it yourself. This came from our live when we were doing product mockups, because we do product mockups as well. We kind of went through that. Let's say if you sell perfume in a pink bottle. Let's say if you sell body lotion in a pink bottle. You kind of put what you want in the prompt and you create the image so that you can go ahead and edit it, add your logo, do whatever you need to do, and put it on your website. Okay, what else did someone else say? Let's see. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And Stiletto, let me know if that answered your question. Um, so I really like these images. Now let's say if we wanted to find something similar, like I said, you can always use the search function. If you ever hit on that search function from within the image and it doesn't work, you need to refresh the page, go back and do it again. And when you're selecting on that search button, it actually creates a URL to that image, like a PNG URL. And that is what it's using to search to find images that are similar to that. So let's take a look at these images because I want to use some of the prompts. So this one says a joyful crowd of people celebrating the new year in an urban setting with fireworks illuminating the sky above them. The camera captures their faces as they smile and dance amidst falling snowflakes. In sharp focus is one woman dressed for winter, wearing a red scarf and hat, standing out from her surroundings. She smiles at someone off frame to her right. Her face is lit up by the festive lights. Barbie doll said, I just noticed that playground is gone. What is playground? Are you talking about patchwork? Okay, so let's say if we took this prompt and we went back to the create. I want that mood board. Copy the code and hit submit. So this is how you're able to kind of generate more images. Um, let's say if you can't think of the prompts, but you have the aesthetic, we can actually go and search. We can use that search tool to search for similar images for the style that we want, the theme that we're going for, and then use those prompts for ideas and then attach it to our mood board so that we can get that same aesthetic. And look what we get. And this is even better than the image we saw for that because this actually includes everything. The crowd of people. I didn't see the crowd of people in the other image. And we didn't use the other image as a style reference because remember, you can't use the style reference together with the mood board. So this is what we're getting. And I think these images look wonderful. The hairs look a little bit funny here, but they're blurred out, so I think it can pass. This image right here, this is magic. This is gold right here. The lighting, the firework, everything here, everything about this image screams perfect. I like this image as well, but I love this image, and it's because of the color and it's because of the aesthetic, and that's why it's good to use your mood boards to create and generate these type of images. We're at 18 likes, you guys. Let's get it to 20 likes. Let's get it to 20 likes. Does anyone have any questions? Do you guys have any questions? Do you guys want me to create more examples? Have you guys had enough? Let me know in the comments. All right. Let me do my search again to look for more stuff. I'm liking this. A beautiful red-haired girl in a white down jacket, red scarf, etc. Let's use this text. Let's go back to the create tab. And even though this says red hair, I want to know if it's going to give me a red-haired Latina girl. So let me just go through this prompt really quick. In the background is a town square. Okay, the photo was taken with a Nikon. Okay, right? Winter Wonderland Lookbook, copy code, submit. Let's go back to the create tab and let's see what that gives us. I'm very curious to see if I'm going to get a red-headed Hispanic woman with this prompt. Yes. It gave us the red-headed Hispanic girl. It gave us the red-headed Hispanic girl. And this is how amazing this tool is. It's really taking all of the style that we need to generate the perfect image for us based on our mood board. This is amazing. All right, guys. So let's generate a few more of these images and then we're going to wrap it up. How long have we been on live? We've been on live for about an hour. I am thinking of extending the live hours. I was honestly thinking minimum, not today, but when the new year comes, it's a thought, minimum 3 hours so that I can just jam pack more information to you guys. Let's see. So that I can just put in more information for you guys. But I don't know. Thinking about it. So let's see what we get. I like this. It looks like she's ice skating. Let's use this as a prompt. Photo of a woman in ice skate ring with skates and beautiful red jacket with some white fur, white pants and fur hat. She is smiling while ice skating. Other people in the background in the skate ring. Snowing, long shot, high contrast, Snow White. Image naturally meshes into the white background. I'm going to remove high contrast because I wanted to have the aesthetic of whatever is in my mood board. And I'm going to go to my mood board, copy the code, and hit submit. And let's see what we got. Okay. I really love the third image. I really love the images with the color, really just makes everything pop. Her mitts look a little funny, but aside from that, I think this image looks amazing. I actually like this too, even though it kind of has that bluish tone to it. And the reason why it has that blue tone is because that's what we have in our mood board. It's displaying the aesthetic we have in our mood board. But this looks very nice and amazing as well. All of these images look really good. And just look, let's just overall look at our whole mood board. This is our mood board right here. Like these are the images that we created with the mood board. So like let's just take a holistic view at this thing. Like let's just look at the whole thing and just see how all of these images, minus this one because we use this as a style reference. I'm actually gonna hide this. Let me hide the ones that are style references. This is a style reference as well, but I'm sorry, but I really rock with these two images right here. So I'm not even gonna hide that one. But I think our mood started here, right? We started here and we're just gonna go, we're just gonna scroll. We're gonna scroll. We're gonna scroll. Look at how all these images kind of like go together. Whether it's a black woman, a Hispanic woman, whatever the case may be, all of these images look good and aesthetically appealing. And because of the images that we're using as a style reference, that kind of dictates how our character will look. Someone said, I love it. I love it too. This is really amazing stuff. So, I'm going to leave the live here today. We're going to come back tomorrow, better than ever. We might touch into this some more tomorrow, probably. I'm trying to decide what the live should be about. We might touch on this a little bit more because this is a cool tool, right? The mood boards. Like, we're always talking about consistent character, but we need consistent aesthetic as well without constantly having to do the style reference, the character reference. I feel like mood board does all of that for us. Mood board does all of that for us. All right, guys. So that is it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the live. Make sure you comment, subscribe, like, share. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe because we go live every single weekday at 7 p.m. Here is the link. Here's the QR code. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're a part of the Facebook group because that's where I make all the announcements. So, with that being said, everyone, have an amazing night and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.